Welcome in, everybody, to the Braves 2021 season simulation. Hit the like if you're a Braves fan and you're excited about the upcoming season. A lot of expectations for you guys, but I think you're going to be able to hit most of that. And if you're a baseball fan or a Braves fan, make sure to subscribe to this channel. This channel's all about baseball, so I think it's a good place for you to stay close to. Make sure you subscribe. Again, this one is all for the A, so we've got our throwback Braves hat. We've got the Braves Acuna. We are ready to rock with this one. We are live, so we are doing this one with the help of those in the chat while we're live. So you may see me refer to the chat a few times to maybe get some help if we need to make any trades, make any call-ups, lineup changes, anything like that. But the goal here is to do something we have not done in any of the other 4 or 5 season simulations to this point, and that is to win the World Series. The Padres haven't done it. The Dodgers haven't done it. The Blue Jays haven't done it. The Mets haven't done it. So we're going for it here. Again, we are live, so I want to say hello to everybody that is here. William, welcome in, my friend. Ultimately, this one's for you. Ruru, what is my boy Acuna? Why is my boy Acuna so? I don't think he's undervalued. I don't think so. In fantasy baseball, he has passed Mike Trout. Ronald Acuna Jr. is the #1 player in baseball. So William, welcome in. Ruru, welcome in. Anybody else that might be here, welcome in. And again, comment below for anybody catching this after the live stream. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts, your predictions for the season. Let me know how you think the simulation goes. Comment all of that below. We're going to dive into this. Now, here's how this works. This is a realistic simulation. We're not going to go crazy. We are not going to go and make trades that are not going to happen in real life. So anything that happens is a real life situation. So let's take a look at the team real quick. I'm going to pull it up and we're going to get rocking and rolling. Let's first, the rotation is Fried, Soroka, Morton, Anderson, and Smiley. We've got Wright hanging out in case we need him. The bullpen is Smith, Martin, Matzik, Jackson, Minter, and Newcomb, with a handful of guys down in the minors ready to go if need be. Toussaint, Yanoa, Bryce Wilson, Sabaka, Webb, Dayton, a lot down there. So that is what the pitching looks like. The lineup: Acuna, Albies, and Freeman, 1, 2, 3. Then Acuna, d'Arnaud, and O'Reilly, followed by Swanson. And we're going to give Christian Pache the right field job right out of the gate. Tyler, welcome in. So hang out. Let's see if we can get there. So we're going for it here. We're going to see if we can get the Braves a World Series championship. We're going to see if we can get a Rookie of the Year season. We're going to see if we can get an MVP season, a Cy Young season. They've got candidates all up and down the board for those awards. Anderson is still a rookie. He could win the Rookie of the Year. Pache could win it. Acuna and Freeman are going to be MVP candidates. You got Cy Young candidates with Anderson and Soroka and Fried. So let's do this thing. Enough of me talking about it. Let's do it. Let's get into, here's how we're going to do this. So we're going to kind of simulate it 1 month at a time. Then we're going to take the team's temperature, see how they're performing, see what changes we need to make. We'll watch to see if there's any injuries. If there's any injuries, we'll make the necessary changes. But let's get the month of April out of the way and see how we go. Looking for a nice start here. So far, 500. We get through April at 13 and 11. Everybody healthy. Max Fried leading the team with wins, 3. 6 home runs from Acuna, 6 steals from Acuna, and Freddie Freeman is batting .374 again after the first month. So let's keep it going. 14 and 11. That's okay. Checking the standings. There you can see first place, 2-game lead over the Phillies, but Atlanta, Philly, Washington, New York, all jumbled in there, 2.5 games apart. So let's do May. Let's get May in the rear view. A 1-game lead coming out of May. We go 16 and 13. May. Got to win the division, right? have to win this division. Don't want to be in a one-game wild card situation. Let's check and see how things are going. Freeman still leading the team with 346. Acuna, 10 homers. Max with 5 wins and is also the ERA leader. Let's take a look and see how everything's going. So, for the most part, Freed is 3.32. Soroka and Morton. Soroka's got an ERA in the 5s. We're going to hope that comes down. Morton's doing okay. Anderson could be better. Anderson's okay. Drew Smiley could be a little better. I don't think we want to make any changes yet. We got to get Sean Newcomb out. A 9.22 ERA. That is not going to fly, especially when we have better options. And I don't think we need his lefty arm at this point. So we're going to grab a righty. Let's give it to Bryce Wilson. Let's get him up here. So Bryce Wilson gets the call up. The lineup, I think we're solid. I don't want to make any changes. Austin Riley's hurting us at third, but the other option is Jake Lamb or Camargo, and I don't want to do that. And so what we'll do is we'll move Riley down. We'll move Austin Riley down to the 8th spot. So I think things are ultimately looking okay. I think Ozzy's in there at 2. There's no one I'd put in at leadoff over there. I think we're going to roll with this for a couple more weeks. And as things progress, we will kind of slow it down and start looking at weeks instead of months. We do have to get through this amateur draft, which is a couple days away right here. We are going to just simulate the day. These are all fictional players, so there's really no point in wasting our time with that. So we'll simulate that day as we wait for that to go. And then we will have this game. There we go. Not good. The Reds sweep the Braves. That's not good. Let's see how the next week goes by. Got to get some wins here. All right, 4-6. Got to get back to a 500 record. Let's play another month out. Better stretch there. Back to a 500 month. All right, we're at the All-Star break. We're 46-42 with a 3-game lead. What is happening? Atlanta 46-42, Washington 43-46, New York 42-46, Miami, Philly is struggling. Look at Miami. Okay. For anybody wondering, these are up-to-date rosters. The 2021 rosters are loaded in. Washington's got Bell. And it looks like maybe there's an injury. Oh, no, there's Schwarber right there. Schwarber's on the bench right now. The Mets, there's Lindor. Lindor's killing it. 22 homers. There's their rotation. Carlos Carrasco, who we learned today in real life is going to miss a couple of months, unfortunately. So there's the standings. 40. Oh, let's get back over to the Braves. Get off the Mets. All right. 46-42. We have the lead over in the American League. Toronto, Toronto, Chicago, and Houston are the division leaders over there. And over here, it's Atlanta, Cincy, and San Diego. So let's go. So let's simulate a week. Let's double check the lineup. William, thank you for the super chat. Swap Jackson with Contreras. Jackson's pitching well, though. Let's see. Contreras. I don't think I've got Contreras in here. Let me see if I can find him, though. Oh, catcher. I thought you were talking about pitcher. Yeah, I got you. Good call. Yes, William Contreras. I like William Contreras. Darno is doing well. Do we give Contreras some run, though? Here's what we can do. We can make Contreras the designated catcher for a couple of these guys. So let's make Contreras the catcher for Smiley. Let's make Contreras the catcher for Soroka. All right. So we're going to get him in at least 2 turns. So they'll start splitting Darno and Contreras. So we'll see some more because I like that 83. I like that 83 that the game has assigned to Contreras right now. So we just need the pitching to pull it together, quite frankly. Soroka's ERA's come down. It was in the 5s. Morton's has gone up a little bit. Anderson is holding steady. We just got to get that in order. Again, Ozuna's doing great. 16 homers, 67 RBI. Alex Jackson cannot hit a volleyball. Okay, well, he's out. He is back down in the minors. Acuna's doing great. Again, let's get this thing. Let's see here. Checking to see any All-Stars. Freddie Freeman made the All-Star team. Marcell Ozuna made the All-Star team. Travis d'Arnaud made the All-Star team. Will Smith made the All-Star team. That looks like it. That looks like it for the All-Star team for the net from the Braves. All right, let's keep moving. Now it is crunch time. We need to get this thing. We need to get this in order. We need a nice run. That's a good, nice little 5-1 out of the All-Star break. Okay, now we go on the road. 4 in LA, 3 in Arizona. Honestly, if we can do this thing and we can be 500 through here, 4-3, I'd be happy. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's great. Took 3 out of 4 from the Dodgers, just 1 out of 2 from the Diamondbacks, but 3 out of 4 from the Dodgers is great. How is the team looking right now? We're going to roll with this rotation. We're not going to make any changes to the rotation. I'm going to swap. I'm going to make sure Kyle Wright's getting more innings than Bryce Wilson because the bullpen's holding in there. Bullpen's holding strong. That ERA is a little high there late. Third base is an issue. Third base is an issue. Who should we go get? We got to make a trade. Realistic trade time here. We need to make a trade because I don't like what's happening with third base. Austin Riley is just not good. So for third base, who should we go get? In the chat, who should we go and get to be the third baseman? Because I'm not feeling Austin Riley. Pache isn't doing it for us either. But I feel like this is a bigger issue, third base. Jose Ramirez. Remember, we're trying to keep this thing realistic. Let's take a look at the standings. The Braves do have a 5-game lead over the Mets. Philly, Miami, just think about their third baseman. Pittsburgh, St. Louis is still in it. Colorado, Arizona. Like Chapman, I don't think Oakland's going to deal Chapman. And Oakland is in it for a wild card spot. Yeah, Oakland's in it for a wild card spot. So they wouldn't trade Chapman in this setting. The Orioles. Cleveland is bad. It hasn't worked out for Kansas City. Seattle. What do you guys think about Kyle Seager? Is there a Kyle Seager trade to be made here? Kyle Seager's not having a great year, and his rating is only a 77. So I honestly don't think it's going to make much sense. William, you like Story and move Swanson to third. Colorado is getting shelled as predicted. Story's having a great year. I mean, his Story could even play third. Let's go back over here. Maybe that's the trade. Let's think about this. We're thinking about Trevor Story because we all know Trevor Story's not staying in Colorado. That's realistic. So here's what we'll do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Rocky, what's up? William, we are going to do this. we're going to do that trade. Let's make it happen. So we are going to trade. Let's make this happen. Braves and Rockies. We're going to make this a blockbuster trade. Trevor Story to Atlanta. Actually, let me do one thing before we do that. Let's get Austin Riley out of this because he is going to be a part of the trade. Let's just put Lamb in there for right now. I got to get Austin Riley off of the main roster because otherwise it's going to wreak havoc. It's going to mess everything up. So let's go back to trades. Go to Colorado, Trevor Story. And let's go get Austin Riley. He will go to Colorado along with, let's send Alex Jackson over. Let's send Toussaint over. And let's send Jacob Webb over. So we send a handful of prospects. Maybe we'll even send some money over. And you know what? It did this to me last time too. For whatever reason. Okay, let me try to do something, guys. Having an issue. We had this last time too, where I tried to make a trade and it blocked it. So I'm going to try to figure this out real quick. I'm going to enter commissioner mode. I'm going to leave commissioner mode on. Let's see if I can do it this way. That trade. All right, let's try it again. So again, we were doing Austin Riley. We're doing Jackson. We're doing Toussaint and Webb and money. Is it because of the cash? Okay, we'll take the cash out then. Done? I think it's done. It is done. All right, there it is. Trevor Story to the Braves for a handful of prospects. Story for Waiters, Jackson, Riley, Newcomb. All right, here we go. That would have been a good trade too, William. Let's see here. So maybe we would probably throw Waiters in there, but in the end, it's all good. We'll pretend we sent Waiters over there. We won't call Waiters up. Let's get the lineup right. So Trevor Story's coming up. He is going to play short. Dansby is going to play third. And here we go. So we get Story in here. We're going to move Story up. Where should Story hit? Again, in the chat, let me know. What are we doing? Where are we going to put Story? I feel like Story should be... Should Story be 2? Should we move Story to number 2 and move Ozzie Albies down? I don't like that on-base percentage from Albies. It's just something I don't like about that. You like him at 5? That's where we've got him now. Gives Acuna some protection. But here's the thing about Story batting 5 is if Marcell Ozuna gets on ahead of him, Story's not stealing any bases. That's my only worry about that. Let's get Swanson back up here. That's my only worry about Story being there. Yeah, we got Pache 8. I feel like we need to have a situation where Story is ahead of Ozuna, but it might just not work out. All right, let's go with this. Everyone's saying 5. We'll keep him at 5. So we drastically improved the lineup to try to get this Braves team to a World Series, bringing Trevor Story over. Swap Ozzie and Story. I mean, Ozzie's not running. 7 steals. Let's try that. If the team goes into the tank and isn't winning, we'll watch the numbers because we can always switch it. Let's go a week with what it is. Now we'll turn off commissioner mode. Let's do a week. Let's see how Story is done in his first week. We don't need Freeman. Story, his first week. Great. Hitting 318, a homer, 1 steal. Ozzie Albies, since moving down. Even. Staying even with what he's been doing. All right, let's do another week. Nice. Nice. Let's just keep winning every 3 games. Let's get 2 of them. Whoever we're playing, let's get 2 out of 3. Again, we're going to watch. We're keeping an eye on Story. Story hitting 275. Took a hit that week. Ozzie doing Ozzie things. Ozzie's got looks to be a 6-game hitting streak going. So, listen, if Ozzie excels down there, I'm good with that. All right. Again, that's another good week. 2-game lead. Looks like is that the Mets creeping up? The Mets have caught fire. Mets are 65 and 55. That's what we're watching now. We got a close race here. We don't want a wild card. No wild card. This is Baseball Mogul 21. This is the beta. I don't know if you can see up in the top left corner. This is Baseball Mogul 21, their beta. So Baseball Mogul 21 is not out yet. It should be out, I believe, in a couple of weeks. This is the beta. I've been talking with them and letting them know I wanted to do this with their new product, and they were kind enough to let me have the beta version. All right, here we go. Another week. Another good week. We're having good weeks. It's a 15-6 August, but the Mets are still gaining ground. That's what I'm worried about. Story, since coming over, has basically stayed in line. 7 steals, only caught once, so he's doing great at the top of the lineup. Ozzie Albies, since moving down, struggling a little bit. 221 since moving down, but he wasn't setting the world on fire before. Pache looks like he's turning it on. Yeah, 309 over the last couple of weeks for Pache. Okay, let's keep going. We are the last full week of August here. A good week. We increased the lead. It was a 1-game lead. Now it's 4.5. So maybe we held off. All right, let's do this last game of August. It's a win. August finishes 20-8. A 20-8 situation in August. Great. Let's see how everybody's doing now. Looking at the lineup. Look at Acuna. He's already at 100 runs scored, 32 homer, 25 steal season. Trevor Story, 21 homer, 26 steals. He has come over, and he's doing very well. Freeman, it's kind of a down year for Freeman, guys. Azuna's been great, on his way to 100 RBI. Let's check out and Pache again. Pache's picked it up. Hitting 317. He's picked it up. That's great. We need that. Here's the pitching. It's all coming down. It's coming together, right? Last time we checked around the All-Star break, we had Soroka, Morton, Anderson. The ERAs were all in the 4s. Now they're in the 3s. Max Fried setting the tone with that 296. Drew Smiley, that's fine at the 5 spot. Look at Kyle Wright, though. I'm tempted to move Kyle Wright into the number 5 spot, but at the same time, I don't want to mess with Kyle Wright if he's having success. Here's a worry. Will Smith's got a 5.23 ERA. 26 saves. He's blown 9. I think we need to make a change at closer, guys. I believe this game's coming out later in March. Charles. Actually, we'll check that out now. I should probably just let you guys know if they have it out there. Baseball Mogul 2021. See if they've got a date. Baseball Mogul 2021 launches. This is perfect. Launches March 23rd. So you guys will be able to get it on March 23rd. So there you go. Next week. I feel like we need to make a change at closer. I want to move. We gotta make a change. AJ Minter has been great, so we're gonna put AJ Minter in there and watch it closely. Yeah, we're changing the closer. We're gonna hope AJ can hold it down. All right, let's see how it goes. Yep, we got him, William. He is over there. Thank you for the super chat, William. We are doing that, and we are gonna see. We're gonna go a week and see how he does. All right, first week of September, 4-3. Where are the Mets? We got the Mets in a week, and then again towards the end of the month. BZ Baseball, welcome in. So we've got, let's see how Minter did in that closer role. Couple of appearances, did give up a run. We'll watch it. Like I said, we're going to watch it. We had to improve that situation. Will Smith was struggling. It's a problem. All right, let's do another week. This is Marlins and Nats that we'll be simulating. 2 out of 3 from the Marlins and 2 out of 3 from the Nats. It is only a 2-game lead here. Okay. 2-game lead. Listen, this is stressful for me, guys, because I want to win a title. This is, this is, like I said, the 4th or 5th attempt. No one's won a championship yet. I want these guys to win a championship. Minter, a couple of appearances. Actually, only one appearance. Got his first save. All right, this is big. Now we've got Mets. Let's do the first game. Braves win 7-6. Game 2. It's Smiley and Taijuan Walker. Game 2. They get them 16-4. They open up the bats. Big game there. Let's see. 2 home runs from Freddie Freeman in that one, and Marcell Ozuna launched his 29th home run. Also, 8 RBI from Freddie Freeman in that game. So, big game from Freddie. All right, and now we've got DeGrom and Max. Let's get this going here. DeGrom and Mets. Sweep. That's big. The Braves go... Well, the Braves are hosting, but the Braves take on the Mets in Atlanta and get a sweep. Beautiful. Beautiful thing there. So there we go. Let's get these Nats games. 2 out of 3 from the Nats. Now the Phillies. 2 out of 3 from the Phillies. All right, now we're back. Now we've got it. We're going to Queens. Morton and Stroman, Anderson and Walker, Smiley and DeGrom. 4-game lead, 3-game set. This is big. First game up. Again, Morton and Stroman. Victory. Anderson and Walker. Walker 6-10 on the year. Anderson 15-9. Mets get that one. Still a 4-game lead, though. And now DeGrom and Smiley. All right, Mets got that. So it's a 3-game lead, 4 to play. We're taking on the Marlins. Heading into this final set. It's the Braves and the Mets. That's what it's down to. The rest of the way, Milwaukee's got the Central close to being done. LA falling out. Must have been some injuries. San Diego look like they're going to take the West. And then in the American League, it's Toronto, the White Sox, and the Astros, with New York lined up for a wild card spot. So let's do this. Here we go. Marlins. Got to get this first one. Oh, still a 3-game lead. Soroka, put this thing to bed. Come on, guys. End it. 2-game lead. Charlie and Sandy. There it is. 1-0. Made us sweat it out, but it's done. Final game of the regular season is a victory. 95-67 is your regular season record. The Braves win the National League East. Congratulations. Braves get it done. Again, 95-67. 3.92 ERA. That is good for second in the National League behind the Padres. Big shocker there. 189 home runs. Third in the division, actually. The Phillies and the Mets hit more home runs, but that pitching is what got it done. 95 and 60 seconds, second best record in the National League. All right. And it looks like the Mets got bounced in the wild card game. Yeah, Giants beat the Mets. All right, so it's Giants and Padres over there, Braves and Brewers over here. Brewers 91 and 71 on the season. Let's make sure we have everything together that we need to have together. All right, Minter has stepped into that closer role and performed well. Here you see his last 20 games, a 1.77 ERA, since essentially taking over that closer role from Will Smith, who was struggling. So that's good. The rotation, Fried, Soroka, Morton, Anderson, that's who we're going to have through these playoffs. Anderson, 2 days until he's rested. So we're going to line these guys up based on when they're going to be ready. Fried's ready to go. So it'll go Fried, Soroka, and Anderson. That's what I think I want there. All right. And the lineup, Acuna with a 30-30 season, 35 homers, 32 steals, 121 runs, just missed 100 RBI, would finish with 98. Trevor Story, 24 homers, 33 steals. Anyone just catching this part of the video, we made that trade at the trading deadline for him. A monster season. After coming over to Atlanta, batting average higher, a higher steal rate, was good. So Trevor Story was great. Freddie Freeman got that average to 300, but a little bit, I mean, we'll take it. It's a steady season, but it's probably about, 10 home runs light for Freeman, 20 RBI light for Freeman. So listen, it is what it is. We'll take it. Acuna was great, 124 RBI, led the team in RBI. So let's go. We are in the playoffs now. Albies did okay after being moved down. And there's Swanson, Darno, Christian Pache. Might not be winning Rookie of the Year, but 12 homers, 19 steals. Ian Anderson could have a shot at Rookie of the Year over here with that 16 and 9. We'll have to see. Let's do it. Let's do the playoffs. Let's get into it. Brandon Woodruff, Max Fried, game 1, 7-6 Braves. Game 2 is Soroka and Burns. Got it. Nice. So now we go to Milwaukee. Only got to win 1. We're sending Ian Anderson against Adrian Hauser. The Brewers get that one. Now it's Charlie Morton against Josh Lindblom. And it's done. On to the National League Championship Series. Good deal. It's the Giants. Giants getting over the Padres. Wow. Giants getting over the Padres. Whew. I'll tell you, most of these simulations I've done, either the Dodgers, the Padres, or the Astros have won the World Series. So this is, for the Giants to be in it here. Let's check the American League. The American League, the Yankees got over the Blue Jays. It's the Yankees and White Sox in the American League Championship Series. So here we go. We've got Fried, Soroka, Anderson, and Morton lined up. It's going to be against Kevin Gausman, who's 14 and 11, Anthony Descalfani, who's 15 and 8, Johnny Cueto, 13 and 9, and Logan Webb, 17 and 7, pitching game 4. So let's get ahead here. All right, here we go. Yes, they probably will be. Here we go. First one. Get that. All right, 2-1. Max gets the job done. Soroka. I don't like losing at home. All right, now we go to San Francisco. Ian Anderson. Nice bounce back win. Charlie Morton and Logan Webb. Ooh, I like this. We up 3-1. We send Max back out there. And Max gets it done. The Braves are going to the World Series. All right. This is an accomplishment because none of the other Sims have gotten this far, and it's Braves and Yankees in the World Series. Let me see one thing. I feel like Max Fried is really stepping out here. He's got the 3 starts, struggled in the NLDS, but was big in the NLCS. I say struggled. They won the game he started in the NLDS, but gave up 10 hits over 5 innings. Soroka, not good in the NLCS. Ian Anderson. Okay. I'm doing this to see who we might want to rely on there. You see Charlie Morton. Look at Charlie Morton. His 2 starts, 2-0, in both outings, only giving up 1 run. So Charlie Morton's going to be important here. All right, let's go with it. Charlie Morton's going to be important. Let's do this thing. World Series time, folks. Yankees and Braves. Max Fried against Jameson Taillon. Then it's Mike Soroka and Garrett Cole. Ian Anderson and Jordan Montgomery. Charlie Morton and Luis Severino. All right. Here we go. Game 1 of the World Series. Let's do it. Let's get that lead. Let's jump out here. We are home. Let's jump out. The Yankees on the season were 91-71. They were a wild card team. First game, 4-0. I don't like that. All right, let's get a righty out there. Let's get Soroka out there. Yankees take it early. They're up 2-0. Now, I'm going to have to adjust the lineup because we've been playing without the DH. Now we're going to have the DH. I need to make sure everything is how we need it to be. All right, let's move some things around here, guys. Who's going to be the DH? Oh, who deserves to be the DH? In the chat, let me know. Who do you think here for the DH? Sandoval, Contreras, Irvin, Lamb. If we're going on numbers, we might need to go. No, Sandoval, that rating is terrible. I think we go with Contreras. He's got the highest on base percentage, more power out of Lamb and Irvin, but I feel like going with Contreras. You guys like Lamb? We got a lot of Lamb love here. Okay, let's do it. Lamb will be the DH. All right, so we've got Acuna. Let's get Story back in at number 2. Freeman, then Ozuna at 4. Then Albies and Darno. Okay. All right. Anderson's going to take them. I feel like we need to. All right. Anderson pitched well last time out. Got shelled in his start in the NLDS, and Morton has been big in both games. I'm moving Morton up, guys. I'm going to put Morton up here because he's pitched well in both starts. And if Anderson struggles again and we go down 3-0, it's over. So we're going to go with Morton here. Let's see, who's the pitcher? It is Jordan Montgomery. All right, because it's Jordan Montgomery that we're going against, I'm going to put William Contreras in at DH because I want that righty-lefty matchup. I'm also going to, we adjusted some things so that, and I'm going to do this because it messes with it. All right, I'm going to make the personal catcher none at this point, and I'm doing that because it messes with the lineup when you get in the game. Okay, I don't want to mess up anything. All right, here we go. We need this one. Charlie Morton, Jordan Montgomery. The lineup is set to go and try to jump on a lefty. Here we go, game 3. Oh. Yankees win it 4-3. It's 4-2. It's 4-3. We need Ian Anderson to save us against Luis Severino. Let's make the change. How did Contreras do in his game? He doesn't have a hit in the playoffs. So William Contreras is coming out. Let's go with Lamb to DH here with the righty Severino. We got it. We need an upset here. We need an upset here. Come on. Please. Oh, all right. We're still alive. 5-1. Braves get one. All it takes is one. All it takes is a spark to light a fire. Here's Max Fried against Tyone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, 18-9? What? All right. The Yankees win the World Series in 5 over the Braves. We made it to the World Series with the Braves. This is a heartbreaking way to go. After really taking care of the Brewers without much trouble, after taking care of the Giants without much trouble, the damn Yankees. Hey, listen, we got farther with this one than we did in any of the other ones. If you haven't caught any of the other ones, we did one for the Dodgers, the Blue Jays, and the Padres. I know I'm selling them really well right now, right? Like, we didn't win the World Series with those, but they were still very interesting simulations. So it might be interesting to check out. Looking at everything, again, as we take a final look on the season, a great season from Acuna, 30-30, 120 runs. 4 Braves with over 100 runs. Story and Ozuna go over 100 RBI. Acuna and Freeman come up just a little short. Dansby Swanson, 86 RBI. Out of the bottom of the lineup, Christian Pache was nice. We've got the pitching with Fried, Soroka, Morton, Anderson, Smiley. Smiley wasn't great. He ate some innings. It was really about those 4. It was a struggle. And we see that we had Charlie Morton pitched nice in those his first two playoff appearances, struggled in the World Series. So we had a good shot, a good try. Let's do this. Let's see if we can figure out if there's any hardware, any awards coming to these guys. Let's do one thing first. I make sure when I do these simulations that I set all teams to human, and I do that so that ridiculous trades don't happen. So we're going to switch this back to I keep going to the wrong spot here. No. Got to switch this back to, what am I doing? League setting. It's because I'm in, here we go, league editor. I want to make just the Braves, set all teams to computer. And then we're going to make the Braves a human. I don't want to be, I do that so that there are no, again, what happens if I don't do that is just trades happen that are ridiculous. I want to try to keep the integrity of the simulation in order here. So essentially trades are off when I do that. But let's see if we have any awards. Go to the free agent period. I think, yeah, we'll bring, what do you think? Should we bring d'Arnaud back? William, thank you for that super chat, my friend. That is incredible. Thank you so much, my friend. I do truly appreciate that. This one's for you, man. You were incredibly patient as well because we talked about this a while back. I told you it was coming. It's coming. The Braves did the best of anybody, and I'm really happy about that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Your support means a lot. So thank you very much for that. So let's see if we need to make some signings. I think we'll bring d'Arnaud, 32 years old. Maybe 4 years is a bit much. Let's see if we can get him to agree to 3 years. So he's going to ask for a little bit more. Let's give him a little bit more. Still try to get less. 3 at 8.2. Take my 3 at 8.2. There we go. This game has a little bit of negotiation built in. That's one of the things that's fascinating to me. Freddie Freeman. I think we got to keep Freddie Freeman. Let's just see if we can get him to take a little bit less money. 5 at 14.1. We'll do that. 14.2. Oh, he wanted a player option. Okay, we get Freddie Freeman back. Again, we're just getting here. Yes, we will get Trevor Story back. Dansby Swanson is back. We're getting to Acuna. In this game, Acuna didn't have the $100 million deal. They need to fix that, but it's all good. Acuna there. Jake Lamb. Let's let him go. I think we could find that bat somewhere else. Camargo. Sure. Sandoval. Thanks for being here. Irvin. Again, we'll find that somewhere else. Almonte. We'll find that somewhere else. Freed, for sure. Just bringing these guys back. Charlie Morton. Can we get him to take a one-year deal? Maybe not. Maybe 1 year for 13. Would you do that, Charlie? One for 13.5. He wants one at 13.9. Let's offer him 13.8. Again, like I said, they've built negotiation into this. Oh, he's not happy with me. Now he wants one at 14.1. You know what? Forget it. Bye, Charlie. You're going to mess with me? Smiley will let him go. Come on. We're just trying to get to the awards. Minter. They've got a lot of free agents. Sure. At this point, let's just, everyone's coming back. Let's just get through this thing so we can get to the awards. All right. Award time. We got some good stuff here, folks. MVP, Marcell Ozuna. Rookie of the Year, Christian Pache. Beating out Ian Anderson. I'm kind of surprised. Pache, 12 homers, 62 RBI, 86 runs, 19 steals on 28 attempts. 26 attempts. Okay. Christian Pache gets the Rookie of the Year. And Marcell Ozuna is the MVP. Marcell Ozuna with 33 homers, 124 RBI, a 301 average, 30 doubles, 104 runs. Good season from Ozuna, and he is awarded with the MVP. So the Braves win back-to-back MVPs, 2020 with Freddie Freeman, 2021 with Marcell Ozuna. Listen, it came close to winning the World Series, didn't get it, but made it to the World Series, fought hard, won a couple of playoff series, get some hardware here. I like that. Let's check the awards for the rest of baseball. Teoscar Hernandez winning the AL MVP. Cy Young's going to Garrett Cole and Clayton Kershaw. Rookie of the Year's Bobby Bradley and Christian Pache. What did Bradley do? 21 homers, a 215 average. That's actually kind of right. That could happen. For anybody saying that this is all BS and isn't going to happen, 21 homers and 215 could happen. I don't know if that's enough to win the Rookie of the Year, but that line is certainly there. Teoscar Hernandez with the MVP, 44 homers, 132 RBI. There you go, Teoscar. Have yourself a season. Very nice. All right, that is good. Thank you guys for checking this out. Again, hit the like, subscribe. If you like these, we'll probably do maybe a couple more between now and the start of the season. I mean, it's only 2 weeks away the season is, so we'll see what we can do. I would like to keep these going if you guys are enjoying them, so make sure to hit the like. The more likes on this video, the more of an indicator that is to me to keep going with these things. So I appreciate you guys for being here, for checking this out, for being here. This one was for the A. I loved it. Thank you guys. We'll add some of the other stream simulations that we've done. I'll add some links here. Again, make sure to hit that sub, hit that like, stay close to the channel. Thank you guys for watching.